Hello, military friends and family, and this is your weekly update from the Dwyer Coalition. And today we're actually going to be talking about Orange County. And for many of you that aren't familiar with Orange County, it's actually in Hudson Valley. There's a lot of great places or a lot of great things to come and do in Orange County. There's Legoland, there's so many other things, but most specifically, what we're going to be talking about is the Dwyer program, the Vet2Vet program of Orange County, which is one of a great programs for our veterans and their families. It provides services. It connects veterans to resources. They have events and activities. They do many things here in Orange County. But before we talk about them, let's talk about one of our community partners here in Orange County, Heroes, Cowboys, and Companion. They have a beautiful farm. Now, as you see, the landscape, as you see the horses, guns, buns, there's cookies and cream, and there's so many things that you can do here, which is really important. How do you connect, and how do you just separate yourself from the chaos? How do you separate yourself from those stressful moments? And coming here is a beautiful location. You see the pond, you see the different scenery, you see so many things that allows you to just be in the moment. And it's a beautiful area. And that's why we want to showcase them today when we talk about, community partnerships, the community at large that does great things. Jackie and Dwayne, they're amazing individuals, they're advocates, and they're individuals that are passionate about helping the military communities and their families. So definitely, support them, connect with them, see how they can help. They help veterans and first responders. So that's why I want to take this moment just to showcase what they're doing, but also, show how the Dwyer programs connect with community members. Now, the Dwyer program here in Orange County, they do great things. They just was part of a collaboration where they were with other counties that held Veterans Appreciation Game in Dutchess County, which was at the Renegade Stadium. So what Orange County does is they bring veterans together, they connect veterans with resources like I shared before. But, when I say resources like if a veteran is homeless, if a veteran have food insecurity, a veteran just needs help. They have groups that connect women that have military sexual traumas and men too to individuals that they can have conversations with. They have groups where they could connect and talk about different issues. And one of the big things about the Dwyer program is this is a non-clinical program. And you might wonder, okay, how can that help someone? Well, peer-to-peer is a very unique experience. It's lived experience. And when you have lived experience, you know how to talk to that person that has that same trauma, those same barriers, those same challenges, just those different things that affect someone. And that's why peer-to-peer is really amazing. And a great example of another peer-to-peer is AA. You go to AA, you talk to someone, you have the steps. It's about connecting with individuals that has done something and has been impacted in their life. And then you could talk to someone that had a similar scenario, similar situation, and you could help each other heal, go through the process. So the Dwyer program here in Orange County, which you see from just these different images of what they've done, we definitely want to showcase what they're doing. But also, we want to talk about how our mental health can be impacted if we don't seek services, when you are isolated, when you feel alone, when you just feel separated from just many things. So connect with one of these many Dwyer programs here. Here's Orange County. If you want to know more about them, they're on Facebook. Please, we tell everyone to reach out. They're a resource that is absolutely necessary for a military community. And reach out to one of the Dwyer programs in New York State, 62 counties. So actually we have a Facebook page where you could just follow us, and we have a YouTube page where we have longer information. That's what we're going to be sharing. And then also too, visit our website, Joseph P. Dwyer peerproject.org, and get connected to resource, get connected to individuals, and get connected to a community that is always trying to stand and find a way to support you. Thank you.